Putting some music. Georgie, sister, great to see you. Jamaican big brother.
The past 3 years have been huge for Latrell.
Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we had to do 2 of these they're plants called cravos. So in English it's carne something, carnies. I'm good, Joji. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh my God, Joji, that's such a pleasure for you to be here. Hope you're doing well and hope you had a good birthday. Juan, my brother, hope you're doing good. Love you, brother. Jamaican big hug from Jamaica. Love you. Making me hungry, brother. Okay, so these are carns. I don't know the name. So basically, it's like this. Look, we've done all of this by hand, and my wife, she did everything. I did these leaves here, the ones not as pretty, and I cut a little bit of these, and I helped glue them. But she's done the rest. So now I have to paint the poles green, okay? That's gonna be my job. And we're gonna start just, just like that. You know? Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to mix with water. Oh no, it's painting good. Okay guys, so I'm not an artist. I'm not a painter. I'm a crude painter. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you had a good time, sister. Or you had it. I know I was there, but I didn't spend the whole time, and I hope you had a good time with your family and with your friends. That's with your, I don't mean we are not your good friends, but with people you're closer with as well. You know what I mean? But we had a blast. Oh my God. We love our brother Scott. He's really amazing. Really amazing. Anna, hello, sister. Good to have you. Okay, so I've been a little bit with a cold this week, but I'm doing much better now. Much, much better. Wait a second. Okay, guys, we need a little bit of sound so that I can start working. Okay, so we were talking in the channel just we were before. My sister Susie. And I don't like techno very much. I'm more electro, okay, guys? So I'm more chill than techno. Techno is too strong for me. Juan, my brother, you have the reins of the trolls, okay, brother? Actually, everybody has the reins if there's any trolling, okay? Juan, brother, you don't imagine how deep I am into UFOs, brother. I haven't seen any aliens, okay? And I haven't seen a craft. But I got a friend that lives 10 kilometers. Susanna's sister, big hugs. Proud single mom. Very, very thankful you're still here, sister. Long time I known you as well. Okay, this is more my beat, Juan. Oh, who put this flower here? It wasn't here. It was here. Look, it was there and it fell. Somebody put it there.
And Gina Deep.
Okay, guys, so I have to paint a lot of the pole, guys. It's not gonna be easy. Actually, let me see if I can get this quick. I have two of them to paint. Sorry, guys. So today we had an awesome show at Guerrilla Gamers. Oh my god. My brother Gigi. Please check him out. Actually, Joji, I think you would like my brother Gigi. The only thing is that he doesn't have much time available. He's a little bit of a wild man. Oh, so nice, Anna. I used to have a lovebird. Two lovebirds. Juan, my brother, you know that we're gonna have a talk soon in my channel or your channel. Betty, hello, sister. Everybody, this is Betty. I met Betty through our awesome brother, Rich New Designs. Sending a big hug to Rich and to his alien as well. Hug, sister. Let me get my speaker. Oh my god, guys, prepare. Okay, Juan, if we go dancing this, I'll dance for sure, brother. Guys, remember it's 2 a.m. over here, okay? Hello, Gruarin, Lifestyle Gruarin. Good evening and meow meow. So guys, these flowers are gonna be in the middle of the street on the 25th of April. And then I can show you where they're gonna be, because they're gonna be in the middle of the street. Sorry. Not in the middle of the street. It's gonna be in, you know, in the roundabouts. It's gonna be in the roundabouts. I don't know where, but I will be looking for it, okay, guys? And from what I've heard, we have to give them tomorrow. This is the Portuguese way, guys. It's all at the end. It's one of the only countries that arriving late is fashionable, okay? Oh my god, guys. That's true. That's true. It's fashionable. Only the important people arrive late, you know? In the rest of Europe, it's the opposite. Thank you very much, Guarin, and have a great dinner time. Bon appetit. Oh yes, sister, I'm recovering from my little cold, and maybe next week you will be seeing me in the mountains with my electric little bike, which stays with me every day. It doesn't leave my kitchen. I don't know how my family haven't kicked me out yet, but I told them that this bike is very precious. And I know it's the only way that it's not gonna get broken, because outside it's too cold and humid. And oh guys, this music is beautiful. Juan, I hope this is not too calm down for you, okay, brother? I'll put the set later on, okay, where it's bombing a little bit more. This DJ, guys, is American, okay? Hello, good to see you, little kitty. Hope everything's good.
You're listening to the Anjuna Deep Edition.
Guys, I was just at my brother's channel, First Floor Audio, and I haven't seen this friend. I haven't seen for a few years, and guys, no worries, Gap. Have a good time, brother or sister. I don't know. Please let us know, and I'll treat you Very good, my brother or sister. Or pussycat. But we already have a meow meow here. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, look, just painted my finger by mistake. Okay, so this brother called First Floor Audio, he's got a beautiful music. Wonderful, my brother. Let me turn the disco night music, the light. And I tell you guys, I really had a good time today. I only was there for half an hour, but thank God. Thank God I made amends with First Floor Audio, guys. I didn't have a reason to leave my awesome brother. My reason was somebody else's reason. So this is gonna be the lesson today, okay, guys? Okay, this is gonna be the lesson today, as well as the painting, is that never judge anyone but by what anybody else tells you. Get to know them. You may surprise yourselves. So guys, I'm having a little problem here. Oh no, sorry, stupid me. So brother Gap, where are you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Is it your first time here? I don't remember seeing you here. I'm from Portugal, and I give medical advice. Sorry, man, I'm joking. Okay, Juan. This is it, Juan. Hey guys, so I haven't been painting for a while because it's when you're sick, you don't want to do anything really. Guys, this DJ is American. He's American, guys. He's from California. He's called Latrell. I love California, guys. Either I have, but I haven't gone to California. I just been to Florida when I was a adolescent. So you may see me going to America, guys, sometime. Expect me there, guys. I want to try a little bit of that American juice. Oh my god, painted myself again. I got a very nice Michael. Oh, Michael, you are a star, brother. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so guys, I've already painted my hands, so I think I'm just gonna. Oh my god. Sorry guys, the other one fell. Okay, I have to do that other tactic, guys. Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry if my music is a little bit, sensual. It's not my fault, guys. I like these types of music, okay? Juan, you asked for it, brother. Betty J, my awesome sister, please subscribe to each other. We are family. We are the Smurfs, guys. Remember. Okay, now let's march a little bit, okay? Guys, remember it's possible to dance without moving, without leaving your place. You just have to rotate and side bend a little bit. Slowly. With time, I learned how to dance the lazy way. This is gonna be good, guys. Whistling, and I'm a big whistler. I have to admit that. And it got to the day that I had to choose either the whistle or the girl or the woman And this is gonna be part of John P's tip. Okay. So, if you ever have somebody that doesn't like your whistling, don't marry that person. Okay? And tell goodbye the first chance you can. Because whistling won't be the least of your problems. Okay, guys. You want a patient woman, okay? You want a patient woman. You need a patient woman because we are all a little bit out of our fuses, okay? So we need a very patient woman first to start. Um, okay, I won't tell you many tips because the tips, they are very, very priceless. So you have to check my next video, okay? For the next tip, okay? That was one of my tips. And so basically one day I broke up. I didn't even start with her, and I said I whistled her out. So I think she understood. Thank you very much, Gap After Dark. Please come back anytime. Please come back anytime, brother. And I do give advice if you have back pain and neck pain, okay? So there are some people somewhere around that are saying that I'm not able to give medical advice. So to those people, I may show you my diploma sometime if you behave well, okay? Or else I'll do it behind the paywall, only for friends, okay? So behave well, or I'll paint you. I'll paint you. Very good to have you, Gap. See you soon, brother. Okay, so guys, the music, I'm not liking it. Oh, this is music is very beautiful. Let me put it behind. It's Spanish, okay? My brother Juan, this one is for you. From our friends Spanish. I don't know if you mind me saying that name, so please let me know privately or publicly. Maybe privately is better, and I can say the proper word if I'm wrong, okay? By the way, guys, I just remembered something. That movie of the April stuff here in Portugal, The Captains of April, you can check it out on YouTube. It's free and it may have subtitles. It's called April Captains. And the main actress, she's Portuguese. She's the main actress in the movie Pulp Fiction, the American movie Pulp Fiction. So I know you guys know Pulp Fiction. So check the actress. She's a very known, beautiful Portuguese actress that went to America, of course, because that's where you earn the real money in movies. So we have a few Portuguese. There's also a movie where a Portuguese very good actor. He's the big mafia of the Mexican cartel. So he's very good actor as well. Okay, I don't remember his name, but he's very good. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go. We're gonna fly now. Now it's really flight time, okay? Where are you? Come on. Here we go, guys. Oh my god, guys, this one is beautiful as well. It's the harmony and the synchronicity, the beauty of the sounds, the simplicity, the perfection of music and voices. It's just, I don't know, guys. It just drives me crazy. For my American friends, bon appetit, my awesome friends. John P. loves every American person, the poor, the rich, the more fuses, the ones with less fuses. John P. loves ya. John P. may don't want to see ya, but John P. loves ya, okay? Remember that. Guys, I'm just being sarcastic as well because I like to let our American friends, everyone know how John P. loves everybody very much, okay? Oh, sorry, my people. Sorry. beautiful. Oh my God, that was so cool. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying, my people. We're almost finishing. We may be doing a UFO story next, okay? John P really loves you guys. And John P is gonna take you to the moon today. Okay? Hope you enjoy. It's gonna be a long story because last time I did a UFO story, it was very short ones. So I left the big one. I left the biggie for us guys. Because my Susie B sister, today I was gonna have an interview. But my awesome brother forgot, even though I reminded him yesterday night. But I'm going to have an interview very soon with him, okay? The thing is that we lost the surprise element because some people already know who he is. He's a close friend. And because of that, sister, I want to leave maybe a few weeks, maybe 1 week or two until people start forgetting about him. And then we'll jump right into it. But it's going to be paranormal, okay? Paranormal, not pareidolia, paranormal. Okay, sister? Paranormal. It means not normal. Misty, my awesome sister. Thank you for joining us. Misty, I wanted to remind you that last live you came in, and because it was the eclipse, I didn't see you. I only saw you at the end of the live, but I sent a big shout out to you, sister. And thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for shouting out for me as well. It's a really privilege. You have an awesome community, and I'm very... Oh, mosquito! Mosquito, guys, I need to hurry up. Sorry. I get a little bit obfuscated. Paranormal. Not normal. Okay, so I already know I'm being hunted by mosquitoes because I see their shadows. And guys, mosquitoes here, they don't play, guys. They don't play. They suck your blood. In America, I know they do as well, but here they are. Because they survived the winter, these suckers, it's very hard for me to catch them in winter because there are not so many, and when it's summer, There are a lot. In summer there are a lot, so I can catch them more easily. But I hate them really, guys. I really hate mosquitoes.
O que é que a Nutella está a fazer para apoiar os meios de subsistência dos
I'm sorry
agricultores?
about that,
Como parte do nosso
guys.
compromisso com a iniciativa Cacau e Florestas,
Get out of here. Okay, this is one of the best musics, guys. Okay, this is one of the best musics. Oh, I'm glad. Look at this beautiful entrance. Susie B, we're doing a UFO story. A biggie, a big one. Please check my sister Susie B. Misty, please check my sister Susie B. And Susie B, please check my sister Misty. You are gonna enjoy very much my beautiful friends and artists. Woo! Okay, so tonight we're traveling, guys. I have to hurry up because it's getting late. Mosquitoes, stay away. Oh my god, a cat just passed outside. Oh my god. Cats can be really sneaky sometimes, guys. I have wild cats outside. And he just passes here because he says, oh, I own the night. I own the night. I'm a cat. I own the night. I got infrared night vision, my friend. I'll get you. Actually, this little cat that passed, just passed outside. He's one of the cats that was born in my garage. And by a stray cat. And the night, I went there one night and she left the kitties alone. I picked up the kitties and I showed them to my wife. I showed one of them and I asked her, do you want to keep one? And she said, no. And I put it back on the garage. The next day, there was no cats in my garage. And she changed places during the night. And I later on found out that this was the little cat that I had found. The beige and white. And they are the fluffy cats, like more the big cats. Guys, I don't know if you know, I just found out today by one of a very good channel in YouTube that American government is starting to recruit um, people from the slums to go and fight in Ukraine for Ukraine, you know, to help Ukraine out. So they're cleaning the streets at least. Talca, mi amigo, grande abrazo, muchos saludos. Me guarda un poquito de tu tesoro, mi amigo. Por favor. Gracias, gracias, amigo. Grande placer de tener aquí, amigo. Siempre. Mi perdona, no tengo ido mucho, mas mucho en breve te voy a visitar y mirar tus nuevos vídeos. Con certeza. De certeza. ¿Quieres que hable un poquito contigo, Susana? Yo puedo hablar contigo un poco de español para que nuestros amigos americanos no pueden entender nada. El totos y burritos de la cabeza, ¿no? ¿Sí, no? Los Danis del mundo no nos descubrirán nunca. Chu, chu. Vaya con Dios, amigo. Okay, guys, so it's done. Let's go for the UFO, okay, guys. I don't want to speak Spanish because there are some people who don't understand. Okay, let me just put this to dry, eat something, and let's go check a little UFO story, a quick one, okay? It's 1 hour, maybe we'll do 2 hours, okay? Oh my God. I'll be back soon, guys. Sorry. I broke a little leaf. Okay, guys, now I need to wash my hands, okay? Look. Look, guys, it's not going out. Wait a second. Wonderful, guys. Wait a second. Let me just get something to eat. I'll just leave you with my beautiful bike, okay? Which you're gonna, very soon, you're gonna watch me ride my bike in the mountains. Melanie, sister, good to have you. Stacy, sister! Sorry, Stacy. Stacy, my sister! How are you doing? Big hug, sister. Where were you yesterday? I was looking for you to check the eclipse, sister. Let's go. Okay, the sound has to go down now, okay? Because we have people sleeping. Just preparing things. Hello, Carnival. Really nice to have you. You're so much beautiful in blue. Guys, get your coffees, okay? I'm gonna get my UFO book. Gonna get pretty, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna get my book and let's get started, okay? Where is my little alien over there? This is not very clean table here. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do. We're gonna be watching my alien friend. We're gonna do today. Oh my god, guys, this is gonna be beautiful. Just thinking about a joke, okay? So this case is called The Beings of Belo Horizonte That Only Had One Eye, okay? It's gonna be called the Uni-Eye Monster. Guys ready? Okay, so guys, too good to see you, my brother. Okay, this deserves a John P. cap, okay, guys? Okay, so the one-eyed beings from Belo Horizonte in Brazil. Part 1, okay? This, at least 2 parts, minimum. So this case is from 1965, 15th of August. I'll paint you the picture. Okay, so in this journal, there was a report that said 2 years ago, 3 children had observed a weird object flying a weird flying object, and several members of their crew in the garden of their house. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, sister. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the interviews of the 3 children, okay? And their parents, at the same place where the incident happened, so at their house. This observation happened on 28th of August of 1963, so 2 years before the... Okay, sorry about this, guys, but... Low battery, sorry guys. Just almost going. Okay, so you're gonna watch my face, okay? Tell me if I'm looking very ugly, okay? DJ, thank you for joining. Let's start then. Okay, okay, so it says the address, okay, of the house, but I don't want to dox them, okay? I'm joking. Garden of the Rua Conselheiro Lafayette, number 153, bairro da Sagrada Família, Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, okay? So, the duration of the sighting took about 10 to 15 minutes. The testimonies were Fernando Eustáquio, 12 years old, Ronaldo Eustáquio, 7 years old, and José Marcos Gomes Vidal, 7 years old. These are, I have the whole names of them, but I'm not gonna say everything because there's no need. The 2 first children are daughters of Mr. Alcides and his wife, Maria, and they habit just on this address that I just told you. With other brothers, all of them younger. José is one of his friends that lives in the house in front of his, on the other side of the road. Dimi, my awesome sister, thank you very much for joining us. You're smurfed as well, sister. Fernando and his companions, they say that at the night of the 28th of October 1963, immediately after dinner, they came out to the garden to clean a coffee machine with the water of the reservoir of a little pot of water he had next to the water well. Reaching the garden through the back door, Fernando noticed that the garden was very illuminated, brilliantly illuminated. But he wasn't very surprised because it was full moon, and he went straight to the water well, sorry. An old plastic place where he used to store some gasoline. Now it's empty. He uses it to take the water off the well, I think. He lowered his head and his arms to take the water with a bucket. Ronaldo, that was behind him and closer to direct angle of the house, that found out surprisingly surprisingly, the origin of the light that it was illuminating the garden, because the lamp of the garden was broken. There was a spherical object illuminating from inside, and the walls were transparent. It was floating. My brother James. Love you, brother. You know I love you very much. Hope you're good. Timble James! No, sorry, no Timbles here. But welcome and very thank you for being here. You're a real friend, James. You're lucky, James, because we're just starting, okay? This spherical object illuminated from the inside of this object with the transparent walls was floating immobile about 5 meters from the ground, okay? Picture that. And it was about 8 meters from the children, above a tree. This tree is called a abacate tree. So if there's anyone who knows abacate is a green, big fruit with a big brown seed inside. So it doesn't have much fruit, and this fruit is more used for salads. So our salads people are gonna love it. 8 meters from the children, above an abacate tree next to the house. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the picture, okay guys? Okay. Guys, this is not a small object, okay guys? There's 4 beings inside, okay? I shown you the picture just to get you a little bit more interested. The diameter of the globe should have the same width as the main living room of their house, more or less 3 meters for 3 meters and a half. This luminous sphere was divided in small squares. In the superior part, there was leaving a sort of an antenna composed of 2 rods in the shape of a V, in which they, oh my god guys, huge reflexes. Did you see my reflexes, guys? Oh my god. Damn guys, this is not easy. It's very specific. Okay, so this luminous was divided in little squares. The top part, there were a sort of antennas with 2 rods in the form of a V, in which they would finish in a sort of a ball. Okay, can you see? They finish in a sort of a ball, okay? Remember, there's this middle part, okay? They're gonna talk about it very soon. Juan? Love you, brother. Okay, so in between the 2 ones, there was a central one, smaller one, okay, with no ball. Okay, remember, 2 rods with balls and a rod with no ball. So there are men with balls and men with no balls. Okay, remember that. In between Yeah, okay, so carnival. The top part has two rods in the shape of a V, and then in the middle there is a little rod with no ball in the end. Okay. These sort of details, I'm joking with them, okay? They may they may seem meaningless, but they are gonna talk about them, possibly. No worries, brother. It's my pleasure. Look, every break I have, it's good because this is intense. Believe me, I'm not a reader. And just because of that, I need a break. UFOs make me very hungry, guys. Okay, let's continue. 1 hour and a half. Okay, so I wanted to finish at 2 hours more or less because it's very late, guys. It's 3 a.m. Love you guys. Okay, so between the walls of the sphere, you could see four people sitting down over a sort of drums with only 1 foot. So I think they mean the drums with 1 foot, you know, those bar seats, bar stools with one in the middle. Thank you very much, Pinzer. You know John P loves you very much as well, sister. You and your awesome other half. Number 1, Griff, love you, brother. Big hugs. Okay, so don't make me cry, please, okay? With so much love. Okay, let's continue, guys. 1 foot. One of these people occupying the seat from behind. So the one, this guy here, okay? This guy, sorry guys, I lost myself. The one from behind had a masculine appearance and much more robust than the other ones. In front of him, in the center of the globe, there was another one that looked like a woman with blonde hair, okay? With blonde hair. It wasn't me, guys. I'm trying to think about anybody blonde. Okay, so a Nordic. Blonde. Very long hair. They were combed to the back, okay? On the front seat, there was a man. Looked like the first one, but a little bit skinnier like me, okay? I'm a bit skinnier. I may be skinnier, okay? Please let me. When I eat a lot, I start getting a lot of meaty here, and I don't like it. That's why I don't eat very much. Because when I ate a lot, all my meat came here, and I didn't like it. Maybe because I'm a smoker, I don't know. Either way, let's continue. Okay, the woman had blonde hair and had their hair combed to the back, okay? On the front seat, there was a man, looked like the first one, a little bit skinnier. It looked like it was controlling a sort of a panel, okay? He had a panel in front of him. With a sort of a TV, you know, LED screen. The fourth man that left, oh my god, the fourth man that soon left the sphere was sitting down on the left of the woman, so on the left of the middle person that had the hair combed backwards. All of them had a sort of a jumpsuit, similar to the scaphandrels of the divers, okay? So if there's any divers, I know I have a friend, the all diver. He's a very good friend from our community. He does have a suit because he does diving. And we have a very good fishing and diving and magnet fishing community. Love you all very much. Okay, so this is an image here, okay? I'm gonna show you firstly, but then I'm gonna show you again later on, okay? The divers, and they had a sort of a helmet, transparent helmet on their head. They presented a big uniformity in which it tells respect to their dressing suit. Oh, we have 8 people today. Wonderful. I have 3 people less than a channel with 20-something thousand subscribers the other night. Thank you very much, my awesome friends. You make me proud, guys. Love you. Okay, so there was a big uniformity in which it says respect to their dress, okay? The trunks were kind of had something covering them. Okay, sorry guys, give me just a few seconds because this is very detailed. He's gonna go about how they're dressing and their pants, the color of their boxers. I like that, but it's confusing. Okay, let's continue then. Okay, from the waist down, there was a white suit, okay, until the knees. From the knees down, it was black, okay? They brought black shoes, the children say. Remember, these are adolescents, children telling the story, okay? Love your face, brother. You know you're an inspiration, my brother. Keep being the same. Being awesome, okay? So the children don't lie, okay, guys? There's something. The children don't lie. Black shoes. These uniforms seem that they were made of leather and they were... It says plissed. But I think he means at the articulation areas, they were kind of thinner, maybe more flexible, so that it could be easier to walk, okay? Okay, so they show the picture here, okay? Okay, guys. I don't like having to... So I prefer showing you pictures. Oh, this music is so beautiful, guys. Okay. Okay, let's go, guys. I have to do this right, guys, because my master, Michael Stratt, he's a huge inspiration. He's my best ufologist person. Michael Stratt. Okay, in a questions of seconds, two parallel rays of light, yellow light, were projected against the floor. They came from the inferior part of the belly of the sphere, okay? In between these two rays came down two men. Sorry, one of the two men. Just like sliding off the light. Can you see that, guys? Thank you very much, Face. Okay, so guys, so when the rays of light came down, one of these beings just slided on this slide. Wow, man. So guys, remember these are kids, okay? It's not gonna go very fun very soon, okay? Once he landed on the ground, Griff, my awesome brother, Griff, do you know that I have a very good friend of mine? He's got the name of the other one, the competition of Walmart. Face, did you know that my wife sings as well? She sings for children, but she has a channel. Face, she's got a channel. And what I'm gonna do, Face, is I'm gonna go with her phone someday and I'm gonna comment on your channel, and then you'll do the transfer of subscriptions, okay, my brother? Let me just get the remote quickly. Okay, so guys, this is gonna be the scary part, okay? So please, viewer discretion is advised, okay? I need to get to her phone, Face, and her phone is not here, it's charging. Either way, let's continue, my family. Once on land, this being started going towards the children. Oh, sorry, I was too early. Okay, so once in the ground, he went towards the children. Fernando and Ronaldo found themselves almost without noticing being struck against the wall of the house, completely terrorized, and they couldn't warn John that he was with his head inside the water reservoir, so he didn't notice anything. On a regular walking, Okay, so let me just, I don't understand this. They were walking normal, balancing their arms around the body. Oh my God. Okay, so this man walked towards the reservatory of the water where there was the man with his head inside taking the water with the bucket. Apparently, this man didn't notice the other two men that were against the wall of the house. Sorry, guys. I'm just putting a little jacket because I'm a little bit cold. Oh my God, guys, this is getting me. Ooh, I'm getting scared, guys. Okay, so this man, this being apparently didn't notice the presence of these two men, that they were struck against the wall of the house and they were kind of terrified. So he approximated the man near the well and he stopped. Then he extended his arm against the direction of John, interpreting this movement like a threat to his partner. Fernando jumped over Jose, making him fall violently on the floor to avoid that this man, this being, would grab him. Meanwhile, Jose was struck on the floor and completely surprised. The man, without opening his mouth, looked at Fernando and then Ronaldo. This Ronaldo had now, he was hidden in the edge of the garden with intention of protecting himself inside the house. But on his frenetic run, he hurt one of his knees against the wall, and the pain made him stop. At this time, the man looked at him. Then Ronaldo gave a few steps on the direction of his friends, and he was glued to the floor, feeling himself without any strength, incapable of running or screaming. Okay, so by then, they probably, zapped him, okay? In some way. This man made a series of gestures horizontal with his hand, accompanied by movements on his head. The words were strange. Fernando declared that after these gestures, their fears dissipated. By now, they were calm and about a distance of 10 meters from the being. The children started to observe with more attention, more attentively, for this strange visitor. It only had one eye. Okay?
I just sit and wait, so restrained, hoping that you see through. There is so much left to explain.
It was completely without any hair. The same were the other companions, and their skin had a very strong red color. Not red, but strong reddish. Their silhouette was big compared by the children to the format of a lateral door of their house that could be well 2 meters of width. So 2 meters is about a meter is about 3 or 4 foot, maybe, I think.
Stuck in orbit. I just wanna feel
Oh my god, guys, the time is freaking flying.
hard to tell if this
I need to
emotion.
choose another music. Sorry about
Something
that.
I should let you open.
Okay, I know where I am, guys.
Stuck in orbit. I just wanna feel something.
That should be fun.
Let's go, guys. So, 2 meters of width. Okay, 6 feet. Thank you very much, Juan. So easily, okay? So they're tall, right? They're quite tall. 2 meters, it's quite tall here in Portugal. It's a basketball player. Over the helmet, the transparent helmet, there was a sort of an antenna in a form of a little ring. With a little ball suspended in the interior. The eye of this person was big, round, and dark. It didn't possess any white part that we called sclera, okay? So they didn't have this white part of the body, only the dark part, okay? Okay, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Don't be scared, it's just my eye, okay? John is taxative when he talks about the central part of the eye. That instead of having a round pupil, it just had a horizontal line, okay? A horizontal crack. That's what he says. A horizontal crack as an eye.
You're tuned to Group Therapy 250 with Above and Beyond, live from the gorgeous Gorge Amphitheatre in Washington.
Beautiful.
Going back to back with Yotta.
Sorry about that. Cool, so he had a crack on his eye, okay? Horizontal crack. Above his eye and moving with a lot of frequency, there was a dark zone, and it had a little 3D, you know? It was a little 3D in which the children thought that it was their eyebrows, okay? The suits, like they were said before, they were covering the body completely, and they looked slightly insufflated. Okay, so insufflated means when you blow on something and it becomes big, okay? Okay, so when you blow on a balloon and it becomes big, okay? sometimes you say, oh, I'm a little insufflated. You know, I feel a little insufflated. Okay, so the man sat down at the mouth of the well with his back to the children, with a look turned towards the sphere where his companions were visible. The height of his head was superior to the, you know, the round metal thing that they used to take the water off the manual wells. So his head was a bit higher of that round thing to take the water off. They noticed that the visitor was distracted momentarily. So Fernando went a few steps and...
Hello, it's Tony again, continuing our tour of our broadcast facility.
Dude, just send this to. Yeah, so.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to change
on the main
this
stage,
again.
I'll be playing at least 2 new. That should be fun.
The roof of this
too
very
calm, man.
studio
I need
says we're
something
on
more.
air across a multitude of FM and satellite radio stations.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, so just sending a big shout out to my brother. Exactly, brother. That's it. But you can use the blowing on a balloon and it becomes insufflated. That's, I think, the best way to know. Juan, you like soccer, my brother. I love soccer. My team is FC Porto. And we won European Champions League for twice. My awesome brother G. Love you, my brother. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have an awesome night. We're doing UFOs tonight. I did a little bit of painting. Loved your show, brother. And please, everybody, I just tell you, this was a mosquito, guys, and it was today. And I'll only tell you once, my people. Gorilla Gamer is my brother. And he's my #1 brother, okay? We've been through a lot, my brother. Let's continue. Please check my brother's Gorilla Gamer right now. Love you all, my people. And you too, James. You and Gorilla Gamer. Okay, so the guy, Fernando, advanced a little bit and put himself behind the weird me. Quickly, he picked up a stone from the ground, charged his arm to throw this projectile to the back of this individual. I wanted to strike him, he says. Inexplicably, it was like he knew what it was gonna happen. The man gave a jump and went right behind Fernando. That reminds me about that music about Fernando. With a quick movement, making shine a yellow light coming out of a box or a rectangular plaque situated on the level of his chest, making him scintillate for a few moments. The stone fell on the ground, and the children had a feeling that the man, looking quickly to the sphere, received from his colleagues a gesture that they interpreted as being a gesture of dissuasion. Dissuasion. You know what's dissuasion, guys? Dissuasione. Dissuasione in Italy, if there's any Italians here. Dissuasione in Italy. I actually know this in Italian because this word in Italian is the same as in Portuguese, because Portuguese and Spanish are very close, but some of the words are close to Italian as well. Remember, they all come from Latin, okay? English comes from Latin as well, my friends. So it was a gesture of dissuasion. At this moment, the children understood very clearly that this other member of the crew also had an eye, a central eye. Oh, sorry, I don't understand. Also, they noticed that another one of their crew also had a central eye. During a brief instance in which the man was with them, was turning their back against them, they were able to notice that he was bringing a copper-colored box on his back, fixated over the suit. Can you see the color it is? It is the same one that appears when we clean an electric cable. Explain Fernando. Trying to precise the color of that box with a strange language and a very strange language and a very cutting voice, accompanied by numerous gestures in their hands. From head to the eye, the man looked like now it was making every possible gesture to be understood by the children that were only passively observing, forming a circle with the indicator and the thumb. He drew many circumferences in the air around his first circle, in between the thumb and the indicative of the other hand. Okay, so he was doing this. He was talking at the same time. Afterwards, he drew the children with a finger. With a little bit difficulty, he tried to put the palms of his hands against his forehead, like, no! Guys, you're gonna find out where Simpsons got their ideas, okay, guys? You're gonna find out here on John P's Adventures channel. Okay, let me go back, okay? Okay. Oh, damn, sorry guys. Hello, Julie. Thank you very much for joining. Your boyfriend is an angel of a man, and we love him very much. So you're part of the family as well. 7. Love you, brother. You know that if I leave here and you're online, I'm gonna be there straight away. Yes, Face, and she is smurfed like us, brother. Okay, let's continue, guys. I already lost myself. Guys, I tend to forget these because these stories are so detailed. My memory is not what it was before, guys. Okay, so he put his palm against his hand like that. Maybe it was like that. Okay? Okay. They're saying that he was trying to show that he was sleeping, okay? He was making the gesture of sleeping, and then to the moon, making a gesture of elevation, of progressive elevation with his hands, as to indicate that he was gonna go in that direction. Susie B, please. Oh, sorry, Susie B. I was gonna say to please add Face, but you already his friend. I forgot, sister. But please add Face's girlfriend, Julie, okay? Please do. Everybody, please subscribe to each other. Let's grow together. Let's grow. For real, my people. Subscribe to each other. Let's grow naturally and blessedly. We've got an inspiration here. He's my YouTube inspiration. He's called Face the Ace. He's my inspiration. And remember, numbers is not important. What is important is that those numbers are beautiful people. Okay? The beautiful people. Ta-da. Love you very much. 7 is my awesome brother. Face, I'm not joking. Please never leave me, brother. I'll stay with you forever on YouTube. Remember that. Inspirations, we tend to never leave them. Remember that. Okay, let's continue. This one is for you, my brother. Okay, guys. Maybe tomorrow when I woke up. Let me see. Oh no. Oh no, 2 pages to go. Let's go, guys. Half an hour. Perfect. Okay, let me sit down. Good. I need to be comfy, guys. Okay, so this way that we use the hat here in Portugal, who wears the hats like that is the people from the neighborhood, okay? we wear our hats like that proudly, okay? You know why? Because we don't want to ruin our beautiful hair, guys. Okay? Can you see? That's how people tell me if they're not smart. Oh, this music is beautiful, guys. Okay, guys, let me get back. I need to find out where we are, okay, guys? I really love just being here with you guys. Okay, I think like that is better. Okay, guys, let's go. We are ready. Okay, so after the being showed him the elevation, the arm against the moon, like telling him he was gonna go there, then he turned and left slowly in the direction of the sphere by the same path as he came. When they saw him leaving, Jose asked anxiously to Fernando, "Will he come back?" Surprised, the man turned his head behind and made some vertical movements in response to the question. In the middle of his walking, he kneeled and took a plant out of the garden of flowers with his left hand. When he arrived at the place where he had disembarked, he made a light gesture with his hand, and the two beams of light reappeared, connecting the machine to the ground, and he climbed, they say, sweetly in between the two luminous rays, inclined luminous rays. What do you think about that? Have you heard about this anywhere? About some rays that leave the spaceship, hit the ground, and then when they want, they just retract. Amazing technology, guys. Amazing. Okay, so just like going down, he came up very smoothly. He got in the device, and the children were able to see him taking his seat next to the side of his companions. The machine became very luminous, and it elevated obliquously and silently in the direction of east. Then the lights diluted themselves, and the device disappeared out of sight from the children that stayed there, atonic. Straight away, they felt they were alone, and the children ran home, calling for their mama, Mary. She was checking out her baby that was in the living room in front, so she didn't see anything that happened during the incident. Weird, guys. Woo Riders, hello. Derek, brother, thanks for coming. Photos, my awesome sister. Thank you for joining us, Demi. You're very important for me, sister. Very important, sister. Derek, thank you for joining us, brother. You're safe here, my brother. You can be sure of that. Guys, I'm chicken skinned. Look what you guys make me. Look. And the music. Let's continue, my people. We're almost finished, okay? I'm gonna try to go quick. Okay, so the wife was taking care of the baby in the living room, so she didn't see anything during the incident. It only lasted a few minutes, except for a very strong light that appeared on the outside, going in through the windows, through the wooden door. She thought this was very strange on that moment. She thought it was very strange at that moment because it wasn't possible for the lights of the car to go through the windows of a house. It was normal there, you know? Thank you very much, my ninja brother. Love you too. Loved your eclipse, brother. Loved it. Really loved it. She didn't give much attention to the lights of this phenomenon. It was a very tumultuous arrival of the children. They were screaming, "Mama, come and see this terrible thing." Poor Mama. She got straight away very agitated and nervous when she saw her children scared. Mostly Jose, the son of the neighbors. It impressed her very much because when he got in the house, he went straight away, he jumped into the bed, frantically terrified. I don't mean to laugh, sorry guys. Look guys, an awesome brother just arrived. He's called Squirrel Magnet Fishing. He's my really awesome brother. And you too, Panjo. Love you very much. Panjo is... Oh, sorry guys. I took the music out. I didn't mean to. It's just reflections, you know. Panjo, welcome. Have an awesome time here. Okay, please don't go for the very big messages because I take a long time. Oh yes, Juan, think about your health regularly, okay? Brother Wu, it's normal. I'm a mama's boy. Okay? Can you see? I'm a mama's boy, my brother. And I'm proud of it. Very proud of it. So, if you've got someone if you got a mother, that's amazing. Okay, brother? Because my mother, she's here. but not her brain, not her mind. Her mind is not here anymore. Okay, maybe half of it is here. Either way, Derek, love you, brother. Never be ashamed of being like me, okay, brother? Some men are made to take care of others, and remember, you. Yep. Yep. I'm a mama's boy. She's not very good of her mind, but I'm here. Awesome, Sister Demi. Big hugs. Okay, let's continue the story, okay, guys? So he jumped into the bed, the neighbor's kids. So that's strange. I hope he took his shoes off. At the moment of the happening, Mr. Alcides, the father of the children, found himself in a bar nearby, talking with his friends. Donna Maria sent a child to go and call him. Papa, she was screaming. There are people, strange people in the garden. He ran immediately home. When he got home, he was perplexed by the report of the children, and he came out to the garden and examined. He could see then that over the soil, the ground, there was a number of triangular marks all along the path of this unknown being. Oh, my sister. Yes, sister, it's interesting because I never I was always curious why you like that style of video. It's just like a video, it just doesn't have as many frames, right? And your doggies are so cute. I had small doggies like yours. I had a little pug before. I had a few pugs when I was younger. And I tell you, it was so funny. They're like, and they weren't afraid of the bigger dogs. Even if the bigger dogs like open their mouth and their heads fit inside their mouth, they are such brave creatures. The pug creatures. I love them. Really love them. So the man started checking out the garden. And he noticed the triangular marks all along the path. They were kind of 3D, you know what I mean? They were like 3D. They had a little height on them. It was quite profound, the height of these triangular footprints. They were about 1.5 centimeters of deep, which demonstrated that they had been made by something very heavy. On that same afternoon, Mr. Alcides went back to his friends to tell them the sightings of their children. But their reaction, just like the rest of the neighbors, was negative. Nobody believed that. Guys, can't you understand that this is exactly what happened in Fatima in the Portuguese case? The three kids saw the angel and they got a message from the angel. They told their parents, they told their town, their little town, and nobody believed them. They had to have someone coming from Rome, from the Pope, to put that thing to rest. And you know what the priests from Rome did? They gave their blessing and said it was all truth, because children are not lying adults. I promise you that. Okay? Children are not able to lie when they're terrorized and scared people. One thing is true, if they're wet in their pants, they're not lying, okay? We'll get to that soon. Damn, sorry guys, this is a lot of stuff. Okay. Very negative reaction from the neighbors, okay guys? Very negative. Nobody believed that. One neighbor called Jamil came to see the marks on the floor on that same night when Maria, with her anxiety, told him that the children refused to go out into the garden at night, and that would go against their old habits of the kids. Talking about their neighbors, this adventure, as much as the case of Zita's Jair, but an incredulity persisted. She added, the face to the attitude of the neighbor was freaking stupid, man. She was like, Fernanda was saying and reacting, telling, they don't want to believe that. Okay, one day they will see what we seen, and then they will have the proof that we are not lying. First part is done, guy. Juan, my brother. I have to tell you, Juan, my brother, I just read your message. My gene from my mother is a depression gene. So I am a depressive person. Sorry, I'm not a depressive person. I got depression in my genes because my grandmother was had depression. She died of I don't know what she died, but she died in her sleep, happy. So if I die like her, I'm happy. My mother has a depression since she had my brother. I'm not gonna start doxing me and my brother's health, but I can tell you that when I was in England studying, brother, I felt sad for the first year I was studying there. So I was depressive for 1 year, but I'll tell you, my brother and sisters, I had a freaking blast in England. I had the best time of my life before meeting my wife and having my kids, and maybe future kids coming. No, it's not, they're not coming, okay? But we are thinking about it for the future. 3 is the magic number, my people. Remember that. Either way, what I wanted to tell you is that I don't mind depression. I only mind depression when it reminds me of my mother, because I already have a mother and she's given me a lot of problems in my life. So sometimes depressive people remind me of my mother, which I'm not in very good alignment. I probably told you before, and I'll tell you in the future. Okay, guys? But it's not something I'm proud of. I'm not saying proud of living it, but mostly I regret not talking for my mother for maybe going on 3 years now. But we live close by, Derek, my brother. So you gotta get a little bit of skin, okay? Thick skin. It's important. Yeah, of course, man. Look, BJ's my brother. Love you, love you, love you, brother. Oh, I'm so glad you're blue already. I don't have to mod you, brother. Okay, so my people, we're gonna finish my live stream because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna do the second half, okay? The second half is gonna be tomorrow. And the second half is composed of the interview, the full interview. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do the interview. Okay, so it's only the interview part 2 of this story, okay? I'm gonna leave you a little bit of a story. Yeah, exactly, James. We cannot be perfect. Nobody can be perfect. Nobody can be perfect. But we can strive to be better people, right? Yep. Life is one big lesson, man. And that's what we're here for. We're just here to give lessons to other people. Sometimes they're voluntary, sometimes they're forced or involuntary. But it's true, man. One thing I'll tell you, and I'm gonna teach you something that I've learned from people with older age, is that do not kill yourself working. I do have a family member who was very hard working and is no longer here. That's for part 2 of the story. And people, one thing I can reassure you is that karma exists. Karma exists. Ask my brother 7. He talks about karma a lot. He may have a couple of stories for you as well, brothers and sisters. The next story is gonna be called 2 Cases of Miniature Occupants. Oh, sorry, I've done this case already. Sorry, I've done this case already. So the next case is gonna be called Oh my god, guys, I'll just give you a snippet of what's to come, guys. Okay, guys? I'll give you a snippet of the next case, okay? Smells old, the book. Yep, the symbols, Susie B. Love you, squirrel. Love you, squirrels. Love you, BJs. And do you know who I'm gonna say hello who's not here? Love you, Jamie. Blistering barnacles. Love you, brother. Yep, BJs. They are. From what I see, they seem to be writings on the UFO. They're very beautiful. Either way, and that case is gonna be called Epigraphy UFO. And guys, look, we're finishing this book. Love you guys. Love you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for being part of our awesome family. John P's just I was needing some love today, guys. So thank you very much for joining me today. I'm feeling very good, very relaxed, and I'm not gonna go to bed yet because you guys know I like my SOR before I go to bed. But if you want, tomorrow there will be a part 2, just with a quick one with the interviews. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I can tell that this case is has some language, okay? I can tell that this case has got some language, and it's got some big-headed people, okay? It's got some language over here, look. Don't worry, I'm gonna read everything to you. You guys are going to learn a lot for free, my people, because I'm a free soul and I love you guys very much. Everybody. So please join me on the next adventure. Before I leave, I want to send huge hugs to James, Squirrel, BJ's, Susie B. I'm gonna go quick. Gorilla Gamer, love you, brother. Area 51, expect an interview soon, my brother. We're gonna have a blast. Woo Riders, much love, brother. Please come here anytime. We are a loving family. I love you guys. Demi, big hug, sister. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting with each other. Remember, we are friends. Together, we are stronger. That's what my brother Scott from Scott's Old Fart Gaming. I was forgetting his name, but I love you, Scott. Thank you very much, Scott, okay? You've taught me a lot, Scott. You don't need to be here, Scott, to to teach me. 7. Big hugs, my brother. Hope you're alive. I will join you very soon. Panjo, thank you very much for joining us. DJ Knight 2024. Amy Jo Johnson. Big hugs, sister. Thank you for joining us. We are a big family, guys. We're gonna grow. Face, Julie, love you both. Amazing souls you are, okay? John P loves you guys. Please, guys, be creative, be talented, be amazing, help someone in need, okay, people? There's so many people in need in this world. Help someone in really need, my people. Don't help who doesn't need help. Help the poor people who needs help. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, the best footballer in the world. He was, maybe not anymore, but he was. Griff, love you, brother, very much. Help one another. Help who helps you. Help who's almost out of breath. Help Dimi. Hello, Dimi. Hello, Demi. Hello, Dimi. Love you both very much. Remember, there are people in real need, people. Real people who need some fruit, who need an egg, who need a little steak, a little burger, anything. Use that money in that people. Carnival, Cruise Addicts, Stacy Sella, love you. Please, keep your money for who needs it. Don't give it away. Don't give it away to people who don't deserve it. Please, listen to me. John P. really loves you. I don't want your money. I want your friendship. Chew, love you very much, my brother. Guys, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to bed, guys, now, okay? It's the music. The music don't let me sleep. John P. loves you. Guys, remember, I'm 40 this month. I've got a lot of years to give to my friends. I got a lot to give to my friends. And I will give them immortality. Because John P. is immortal. No, I'm not. But I'll give you love, okay? Love you, my people. Good night.